Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Guys, testing 1 2 3. Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. Behind the scenes action. My name is Dave. Guys, we're going to take a little bit of time here to get these movies downloaded for Pizza and a Movie this week. We're going to do a double feature, which means I got twice as many movies to find. So this week we're going to be watching a movie from 1934, I think, called The House of Mystery. That sort of looks like a horror comedy, question mark. Some kind of really corny B movie. And we're also going to watch The Most Dangerous Game, which is a very highly reviewed film from 1934, or maybe 32, one of those two, with a story you guys might have already be familiar with. I know in high school we were asked to read that in around like 11th grade. It's a pretty interesting story. So Straw Hat, my friend Galactic Knight's taking a break from Street Fighter. At the moment, I broke my stick and getting a new one that's also compatible with Switch as well as PC. Oh, nice, Straw Hat. So maybe you're talking about what's it called? The Mayflash. Did you watch Joker? I have watched Joker, indeed, yeah. That's a nice story. Most Dangerous Game is pretty scary. So, let's start off getting some information first. So I want to do, let's just do a search here. Wikipedia. I'm going to use this search, actually. The Most Dangerous Game film. We got to learn about this movie. Okay. And also do Wikipedia, how about House of Mystery film. 61? No, 34. Yes. There we go. Good. It's a horror stick that's licensed by Nintendo, but I'm going to buy Sanwa parts. Oh, I see. Okay, it works for Switch, but not PC, but not for PS4 then, huh? You know, PS4 is tournament standard for most Street Fighter games. It seems like maybe it'd be not such a great idea to buy a stick that's not compatible with PS4. Okay, let's see here. Most Dangerous Game, film, got it. Okay, House of Mystery, this one. Okay, so this looks like it's going to be really corny. Could be very fun. So now let's get these films downloaded. That means going to archive.org and seeing what they got in the way of copies. If you guys want more information about this whole process, I made a YouTube video about it, describing the whole process of how I get Pizza and a Movie films downloaded. It's kind of involved. We're going to kind of step through it here a little bit quickly. LimeWire, Eeks, Movie Pliz. Yo, you're making jokes, Ryan, but actually, the last Pizza movie we watched, which was last Friday, what film was that? I can't even remember anymore. It was pretty bad. Oh, yeah, it was called The Ghoul with Boris Karloff. And that was the first time I ever had to use Bittorrent to get a movie for the Pizza movie night because the copies on the web were extremely low quality. So starting this week, I'm going to be uploading those films I downloaded from Bittorrent to the archive so that next guy doesn't have that same problem. You have PC and Switch. I got you. Nope, not PS4. I don't have a PS4. I have PC and Switch. I got you, Straw Hat. Yeah, my point remains, though. If you want to go play in a tournament, you're going to need a different stick. Hey, what's up, Mr. Aimright? It's about that time, dude. Time is flying. The beard's getting long. Let's find a House of Mystery. 1934. See if we can find anything good here. Filter to only movies. Okay. Secret of the Chateau? I don't think so. Green Eyes? Movie Madness? Nope. So this is bad. This is a bad start. So I kind of was afraid of this. That because this film seems kind of like a B movie, maybe not quite as popular as some of the other films we've watched, we might have some trouble finding it. So let's back it up. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. I didn't like the Joker. I thought it was real dumb, Straw Hat. I thought it was hella overrated. Okay, let's see here. House of Mystery. House of Mystery. House of Mystery. Let's get filtered only to movies. Okay. So those ones we have already opened up. House of Mystery. Hammer. House of Mystery and Suspense. 84. No. Okay, The Clutching Hand. No clue what that is. Probably like a public domain film show. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a problem here. Like I said, we only have 3 copies. I feel like it's probably not going to be enough. What kind of film? We're looking for 2 films, Mr. Rain, right? We're looking for House of Mystery and The Most Dangerous Game. I'm afraid I can't explain right now, Straw Hat. No, I'm quite busy, in fact. I apologize. Yeah, the film, I felt like Joker, it was sort of... Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't explain anybody right now. I'll talk to you about it later, though, Galacta, if you want to talk to me on Twitter. All right, let's see here. So let's see, first of all, what kind of... oh, a Cinepack? Oh, no, it's only 500 megs. Fuck. Okay. How you doing, Mr. Aimright? Hopefully you had a good weekend. Mine was very exciting. Okay. Fuck, this is this? Okay, a little bit loud. Let's lower the volume here a little bit. I liked it, but it lacked action, and the ending was a bit whack. I think the ending was a little bit whack. That was my biggest complaint with it, though. And it was quite boring early on. That was a big problem, but again, that wasn't my biggest problem. My biggest problem with it was that I feel like the story was not that original, or I feel like also that it wasn't that intelligent. I do think that the directing was very good, though. The shots were beautiful in the film. Good evening, Connor. It went by so quickly, Mr. Mayor. You're right. Mine, too. All right, so what do we got here? This looks pretty bad. If I use this a freeze frame here, right? This is what we're working with right now. That's not cutting the mustard. What we're looking at here is encoding artifacts, right? You guys might think to yourselves, oh, well, it's from 1934. It's going to look bad, right? Well, no. It doesn't look bad in a 1934 way. It looks bad in a 2003 way, which is this film was public domain for a long time. It was uploaded to the internet back in the times when bandwidth was very scarce and storage space was very scarce, and so they really compressed this video to make it more easy to download, and the result is that it looks like ass. This is not going to cut the mustard unless we absolutely have to use this version. I guess it could look worse, but we're seeing lots of ringing going on here. This is from over-sharpening after the compression was applied. It looks like donkey dick. That's great. We have two more versions here to look at real quick. This one looks pretty bad already. Let's see what we got. Well, again, this looks 1934 bad. We're seeing some artifacts from the actual film. I can live with that, honestly. Let's look at the size we're working with here. Div X, 700 megs. So basically, the larger the file is, depending on the format, usually you're going to look at a better quality image. These ones seems about the same as the other one, to be honest. Let's have a look at it. So where is this freeze frame at exactly? 4:51, that's 4 minutes in. Almost 5. Let's try and get that same spot approximately. And compare and contrast. Okay, is this the same film?
Find out what these dogs will suffer when the governor hears
Blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to avoid spoilers here, guys.
guys.
This one looks nowhere near as clean in terms of the actual analog print.
To rest from our monuments and temples.
It might actually be earlier in the film. Is this the same movie? House of Mystery 34? Might not even be the same film, honestly. Scrubbing through. Let me scrub through a little bit here. I'm doing well, Connor, indeed. A little bit busy right now, sadly. Scrubbing through this, I don't see these same characters. In fact, this doesn't look like it's from 34, does it? These clothing, I don't think it's fitting for 34. I scrub through this. This is not the same film. Okay, so we're starting off on a kind of a rough foot here. So I don't want this movie. Can I learn about this film? Why is it called House of Mystery? Let's find out what the hell this movie is. Thanks for the sub, Neon. How's your weekend, homeboy? Neon, I was thinking, I want to invite you to YumaCon. I know you have a family and stuff, so it might not work out for you, but I just want to put the invitation out there. I think that you were interested in coming up for our last monthly on Sunday, but I think you might have more fun at YumaCon. It's an anime convention, too. Maybe your family might want to come. Okay, so let's see here. So I want to look up House of Mystery and figure out what the hell else is called House of Mystery. Disambiguation. 61 film. This is probably it right here. Yes, okay, so we didn't want this one. Tricky, tricky. Okay, so which one is this? British board, okay. Looking, not like what I want. We're starting off with a bad start here, guys. Okay, this is the one that was from the 60s. I was thinking about it. I don't have to see if it fits in the budget. Yeah, it's kind of a pain. I think it's going to be like $70 per person to get in the door, which is pretty fucking expensive. That's for the whole weekend, though. And that's a lot of fun if you're into anime. But if you're not, then it's kind of a rough sell. I'm thinking of only going for one day, because I think I'm only going to go for Third Strike. Old mechanical TVs had less than 50 lines of resolution. It could be worse, you're right. But I'm not so worried about the resolution. I'm more worried about the artifacting. Hope I didn't leave you hanging too long on a reply there, Crime. I was knee deep in some JRPG grinding. You're still playing what, Connor? You're still playing Dragon Quest 11? So we only have one copy of this film. That sucks. That really sucks. So let's need to kind of move on and look at our other options here. So I don't want this. This is the only film we have. Now this could be a lot worse, I guess. I mean, this has got actually pretty decent. If I get the DivX version, for instance, it could be a lot worse. In fact, let's download this right now, and we will compare it to the other ones in VLC. House of Mystery. Yeah, if we get the DivX version, maybe it'll be all right. I mean, it's only an hour long, so really 700 megs is not that bad. Okay, let's look at our other options though. So how about we do a quick search for House of Mystery 1934 download. We'll find some other sites that might have it. PilgrimMovie.net. This usually just uploads from the archive, and it's probably just the same video, to be honest. We have some versions on YouTube. Let's look at these. And if we need to download them, we'll download them. Maybe I should try and find... aha, Jimbo. This guy's a pretty good uploads. Flipple Baymushin. Welcome aboard, guys. Okay, so let's see here. So we got some...
described in captioned media program.
Shut up.
Just run home and
Okay, so he has some... this looks like it's the same upload quality approximately anyway.
There's a good chap. Just for that.
And also a little bit nicer, actually. But I don't want to use it. He has his subtitles over top. This looks like the same one probably from the archive. Yes. Okay.
Just run home and sleep it off.
And this one looks actually worse, even by a little bit. Mutant was awesome this past weekend. NYC Furby's stream this past weekend. Yeah, Mutant is awesome in general. He's that kind of guy. House of Mystery. Looks like it might be the same upload. Maybe not, though. Let's go check out this guy's uploads here. Here's an MP4, which is... yeah, these are about the same. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to fuck with these too much. Okay, so I'm going to leave another option. Let's download QTorrent and look at our torrent options. Because this film seems kind of rare. But if I could find a DVD rip, that would be ideal. Nosferatu, huh? That's the original Dracula. Yeah, I've seen Nosferatu a couple times, and it doesn't really appeal to me. It's kind of I don't really like that movie that much. But furthermore, the films, the actual titles are already more or less decided, as long as I can find good copies of them. We're going to be watching House of Mystery and The Most Dangerous Game as our double feature on Friday. Fuck, Third Strike, what? Damn, my Mushin, that's pretty rough. Speaking of which, Mushin, we know we're going to be playing some ST soon on the channel, I think. Neon said he's down to play. You down to play some ST? I think that's your game, right? Okay. All right. Downloads. Get this installed. Look at our torrent options. Use transmission, huh? Yeah, I don't... I use that back when I used to use Linux a little bit. But I haven't used torrent software in a very long time. Sorry for the double emphasis on this weekend. Oh, yeah. It's all right, dude. This is a simple typo. All right, let's install this, I guess. I used this last week to get that movie, The Ghoul. It seems seems to be the most popular one right now. I'm not totally convinced that it was add a Windows firewall rule. Fine, I guess. Torrent on stream crime, indeed. To answer you, David, yeah, Dragon Quest 11 is serving me well, my friend. So are you in post-game now, Dandy? Connor? Dandy. That's fine. I think that's dangerous games. There's nothing illegal about torrenting public domain films. Okay, so let's go to... Oh, fuck, what was that? Best torrent sites? I should have saved those ones that I had last time. I had some sites that actually ended up being better than Pirate Bay for my needs. Okay, rebrands everybody. Boost up movies. Yeah, Elite X, Pirate Bay. This is one that worked real well for me. RAR. This site was great. Okay, I don't really care about these, to be honest. Nothing else really worked for me. That's fine. Okay, let's just start here. This is where things worked out really well last time. Let's do a search. Movies. Yes. Blah, blah, blah. Movies. Search torrents. Yeah. Let's see here. Films, episodes, software. Okay, cool. Let's just search for House of Mystery. What we got here? House of the Witch. Oh, this is no good. House on Haunted Hill. Can I use quotation marks here? Let's see here. Definitely Frostwire or LimeWire? Yeah, dude. We're sticking with the QTorrent for right now. Okay, well, let's try House Mystery 1934. How you doing, Herb? I heard you were streaming over the weekend. Some of my friends were enjoying it. Nada. Nothing. House of Mystery 1934. No torrents. I'm not totally surprised by that. It's kind of like again, kind of a really whack B movie from what I understand. It might be kind of hard to find a copy of it. We have at least one, which seems to be okay. In fact, we can watch that now and have a look at it. I'm seeing lots of artifacting. So much compression artifacting, it's ridiculous. Even at this large bit rate. Let's get the volume up here. How does it sound? Okay. The noise sounds all right. This movie's old as fuck.
That's very interesting. It was almost 20 years ago, Mr. Ellis. Proceed, Professor Potter.
This is actually going to work okay on the stream, maybe, but probably not so well on YouTube.
And in England,
if we can find a better copy than this, at this point, I might be surprised. Maybe go ask the library if they have a copy on Betamax, huh? Yeah, I really enjoyed it, old movie. I actually enjoyed that movie with Vincent Price. It's actually on YouTube right now. On the Vencabot YouTube. We were actually playing. I left it on for a while with the not gameplay, huh? Yeah, I think I remember seeing your screenshot of that. Me and my dad watched the Warriors movie this past weekend. It was fucking sick. Warriors. Let's what do you have here? Pirate Bay, Pirate Bay. Okay. For obscure files, I mean, that's kind of where we're at, to be honest. Let's give it the old college try. Don't need verified torrents. Legitimate torrents, okay. Okay, well. House of Mystery, 1934. Anything? Database maintenance, what? That's bullshit. House of Mystery, 1934. Nothing. Okay. So, we have apparently exhausted our options. I guess my next step is to do another Google search. If I get some emotes, I'm making some Warriors emotes, huh? Got some ideas. They're pretty close, you think, right, Connor? Where are you at on your quest to get affiliate? Okay, it's probably not going to be on the Pirate Bay either, to be honest. I'm pretty confident in that. So, why don't we do another search for House of Mystery 1934 download, like that. Okay, let's see here. Archive.org, publicdomain.net, free classic movies, House of Mystery, Amazon. Okay. Curse of Kai, Revolvi, Internet Archive. No, I don't know. I was just there, man. I was just there. Okay. Movie phone. Yeah. Okay, this is a pretty bad look. Let me double check YouTube and see what we're working with here. I don't know, we were playing CPS3 to Supergun, and it felt just like 33S offline. Maybe playing on cab monitor feels different. What kind of monitor are you using, Herb? Like a CRT TV, or are you like an LCD? You're giving up on third strike, huh, Mushin? I respect that. What are you going to change your focus to, Mushin? What are you going to fill that void in your life with? Okay, let's see here. House of Mystery, 1934. House of Mystery. Captioned, no. House of Mystery 34. Some of these look better than the one that I have, unless I'm tripping. I wonder where these guys got their copies from. This looks like the one we're looking at. Okay. This might be it. CPS3 Supergun Scarred OSSC HDMI. 1MS Asus monitor. Yeah, it could very well be that you're just not sensitive to the input delay, Herb. You said it felt like PS4 to you? Because PS4 has about, what, 4 additional frames of delay compared to cab, which is pretty significant. As for the monitor, that could be a factor. You know, 1 ms of delay is still quite a bit more than a CRT. That ms is not the actual milliseconds of delay. It's milliseconds of response time for the pixels, which doesn't include the the internal conversion from analog to digital, etc., etc., etc. So 1 ms delay doesn't necessarily mean that it's less than a frame of delay. In fact, it usually is about a frame or more for even fast LCDs, like gaming LCDs. Okay, this one looks just like the one we just downloaded.
I didn't...
Yeah, that's about the same. I tried one of those 4K TVs for gaming. What a bunch of shit, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do that. It's a bad idea.
There's a good chap.
It looks the same. These are all the same. This one also looks the same. Okay, so these are all the same. It's like a FrameMeister, yeah. It's a device that upscales analog signals to something that your modern TV can handle. Okay. And your modern capture cards as well. So these are all the same quality. They're all the same version that's on the Internet Archive. Just go look at that again.
When he comes home tonight, he'll tell me he lost something. And if he does, I'm
afraid of apes and monkeys, Mr. Pren.
Wow, it's godlike. Okay, I think...
got that one for?
Wow, this movie's going to be amazing. Okay, so we got to watch. This is going to be the one we're going to watch, probably this copy right here. I don't know if we're going to find a better one than this. But after seeing that one frame of a monkey there, I feel like we have to watch this film either way. So it's not there's no longer, we can't change films now. That's off the table. Okay, so do I want to try one more time to find a better copy of this film? If so, how am I going to go about doing it? I think that we have found the best copy of this film on the internet. It's an old-ass movie. We have a nice DivX rip of it. It would be nice if I could find a DVD rip of it somewhere, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Let me actually check Amazon and see if actually a DVD even exists. Maybe it was better because I was peering like a madman on doing stuff on Reaction that I normally miss, but I don't know. I usually have on days and off days, huh? Yeah, it's hard to say, Herb. If you're not playing on a CRT, there's going to be maybe that could be a factor, or it could just not be. It could just be, again, that you're just not accustomed to the feeling out the input delay differences. I guess the test would be to go to 30th and go online and see if you feel a major difference between as you add input delay through the game's built-in settings for that. Okay, so let's see here. House of Mystery, 1934. Okay. House of Mystery, here's on DVD. Okay. So DVD does exist. It is for sale. I can get it for $6 and have it shipped here overnight, and it'd be ready before Pizza in a Movie. But I don't think it's that deep. In all likelihood, it's the same rip that we see on Archive. Could use remastering. Okay, for your first time. Okay, blah 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 blah. I don't want to hear the story. Okay, talk about the story. Okay. Restoration. Okay. Alright, first, it's actually the slowest moving. The problem is, if I were to buy this just to play it on Pizza in a Movie, honestly, I would never watch it again, right? And it's probably a really terrible film. Okay. Boy, it would be nice to be able to find a rip of this movie on the internet, but I feel like I'm not going to be able to. I think that without buying this DVD, our best bet is the version that we have right now. And it's kind of a shame because I feel like this restoration sounds like it would be pretty promising, because I feel like this film we're watching here does not look especially well restored. I mean, I don't think this is the restoration. Oh my lord. This appears to be interlaced as well. So it's definitely a rip from some kind of old VHS tape of the movie, which is not unusual for these public domain films. Let's move on now to start looking for let me read these comments here real quick. Okay, lots of fun. Okay, all right. So it doesn't actually, it's good for a VHS rip. Okay, the audio is fine. So it's a VHS rip is what this one is. Well, poop. I was hoping to get a better copy of this. But again, I guess it's that kind of film. It's not like a Boris Karloff film. You're going to be able to find a better version of. He's such a big star. That's fine. Let's move on to look up The Most Dangerous Game. Okay, this is not going to work here. The Most Dangerous Game, 1932, I believe, right? This came out in 32. Wish there was some Stanley Kubrick movies in the public domain. That would be nice. Okay, seems like the archive is getting a little bit hammered right now. Shout out to the archive.org website, guys. That site is so nice for finding all kinds of cool free stuff, and also for internet preservation. You know, preserving all these cool websites. You can go back and look at some 90s websites on here. It's pretty cool. 20 results. Most Dangerous Game, 1932. We have some pretty good copies here. Oh, man, some pretty promising copies. Let me actually broaden our search. Because not necessarily, these uploads might not necessarily have the date anywhere in their metadata. Let's filter only to movies. There sure is a lot of these, but it's all right. Okay. So what are we working with here? Okay, here's the movies. Most Dangerous Game. That's not what I want. This one might be RKO. Yeah. Can always search for the least dangerous game. Probably something like tic-tac-toe, huh? The least dangerous game. This rip looks promising. It has the resolution in there. Okay, Most Dangerous Gore. Gore's Dangerous Game. Graveyard Cinema. Okay, what do we got here? Jumanji. The Stranger. All right, I think we're pretty much past where I want to be. Trip's like, I died. How was The Ghoul, Old Man Mushin? It was pretty trash, but it was pretty fun, but pretty dumb too. I enjoyed it more than Joker. Because it's so corny. I think I saw that clip on, I think I retweeted that clip, didn't I, on Twitter? Maybe not, maybe it's a new one. PC long plays, nice, nice. Harvest, okay, I think we're past where I want to be. Fine. Let's check these films. So let me check, first of all, this one that says 1080p. That seems like, oh, let's just go through them, I guess. MPEG 4, 200 megs, that's way too small. That's way too small. Okay. 300 megs, 700 megs for the DivX. Also pretty small. This is the 1080p one, supposedly. Stream only? What? I've never heard of that before. How can I label it as stream only? Wow. New Ray Pictures. Classic film clips. Oh, it's only 2 minutes long. Oh, so it's an ad of some kind? Wow, okay. So I guess I might have to pirate this, do it with Pirate Bay, perhaps? What we got here? 700 meg MPEG 4, that could be real decent looking. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's just have a look at it real quick. It's probably going to be totally ass. Looks very low res, but not that compressed. No, it looks pretty compressed. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, so this one here is, got this 700 meg DivX. This one here is a 700 meg MPEG 4. They're probably comparable in the way they look. This is an ad, 2AD, very small. Is this the entire movie? It is. But it's very small, very shitty looking. The good old days where your pants ate your necktie. I fucking love that, dude. I love wearing my pants super high. Alright, so not very promising, to be honest, guys. Not very promising. Let me, oh, that looks great, though. Okay, so this is the DivX version, 700 megs. And this one is going to also look probably comparable. Yes, in fact, this one looks better right away. This is going to be probably fine for our stream. I might do a quick torrent search since I've kind of got more experience with that lately. I foolishly closed those torrent sites. I'm a dum-dum. Okay, so let's download both of these films so we can compare them in VLC. Don't want this player in the way. I'm going to get the DivX version. Okay. Let's make a new folder. The most dangerous game. Okay. I wonder if these downloads are going to affect my stream at all. Probably not. Get this MPEG 4 here. Excuse me. Save link as. Okay. That's probably going to be the one we're going to use if I had to guess. Unzip your pants and scratch your belly button. The good old days, the good old days. Right, once again, I don't remember the name of that site. But if I type in like rar, there it's rar GB index page. Okay. This is going to be here. I bet we can find the film here. But will it download in a timely manner? Who knows? These torrents, you never really know. Should we play some online poker, guys? Let's play some online poker. Okay, movies. Like a tutorial on how to almost break the law. Yo, I fought the law and the law won. But today I'm not fighting the law, so it's all good. The most dangerous game, 1932. Here we go. 4 gigs, 2 seaters, 1.9 gigs, 3 seaters. These ones are probably just whatever. So this one is, I'm not sure what bipolar means. This one looks pretty promising. They both do, really. XVID at 800 megs. MP3 audio. 720p. I'd rather fuck around with the 1080p ones, to be honest. Most dangerous game, xxx.exe. What's up, KG? Just chatting, dude. Okay. So let's see here. Yeah, I want to try this one. Save it. And this one, save it. And let's see what we're working with in terms of if these are going to work or not. Seems like BitTorrent's pretty crazy. I don't use BitTorrent very often, but it seems like these downloads are definitely hit and miss. Okay, what do we got here? Let's see. Very exciting, I know. They're both downloading. Oh my god. Okay, we got 1.6 megs a second, 2 megs a second. Oh, guys, might be in bit already at 1% on this one. Oh my god. It took me like 4 days, guys, to download the Ghoul through BitTorrent because these seeders upload so slow. See, like at 300 kilobits per second. Oh my god. That's one that I want, of course, one was 4 gigs. I recall waiting for an hour to download a 3 meg file in like 98. Well, what's crazy is that these are like Kazaa speeds, right? These are LimeWire speeds. But BitTorrent, you know, it's a modern platform. We have broadband internet. But, you know, I understand that as a torrent seed, you could be seeding, you know, millions of files to, you know, many more connected users. So I can see how you would want to limit your upload speed to some kind of extremely dramatic, you know, 20 kilobits per second connection. So, yeah, that's looking extremely savage. We are at 0.3%, and I think that's actually faster than I was downloading the Ghoul. So I guess you gotta count your blessings. But my hope is that maybe we'll get some more peers. I'll leave this downloading overnight, I guess. Although it strikes me that I'm on the wrong PC for that block. But that's fine. This one's going to be done before the stream ends here, guys. This first one, I hope. We can compare their quality to each other. I did, KJ. I heard you did, too. We were talking about you at our Jazzy event, you know, our event in Royal Oak. I got to hang out with the Poverty Game Night guys and a bunch of friends from Michigan area playing some Third Strike. And we were talking about your guys' performance at ECT, and I heard you did really well. People were like, yo, KG was there. He did fucking sick. Connor said, I remember it took my dad like 3 days to download the original Dragon Ball Broly movie like 1 billion years ago. Shit was so worth it. All right, so let's start opening up some of these downloaded... oh, we're still downloading one of them here. Okay. There's no use to do that then, huh? That's fine. Let's go look at our directory structure. Tied for 5th. Very nice, KG. It's actually extremely impressive. There's some extremely tough competition there. The fact that you scored, you tied for 5th is fucking godlike. That's probably a pretty good amount of points, too. Jazzy points. Yeah, people were talking about you know, the stream, and someone was like, "This guy there named KG the Legend, it was fucking sick, man. His dungeon was sick." And I was like, "That's KG. I know that guy. I know that guy. I know that dude. Dude, he was sick, bro. The guy was sick." All right, so we have this most dangerous game here. We have one full download. One partial download is going to end here in a couple minutes. And we're working on this torrent, at least one of them. The other one's, yeah, it's stalled out. It's not going to be done anytime in the near future. You lost to Nika KO and Frankie. Didn't expect to win those. Yeah, but you could have. You're a nasty, nasty man. Bushin says, I was on the receiving end of an SS. Of an SS. What's SS? Oh, you mean like a super win? Okay. Oh, I see. You mean the post round. I got you. The post match score. You rocking a solid state drive in there, Venka? I noticed it helped me my rate speed. Yes. Yes, and of course, yeah, it doesn't do it right speeds. We're talking about mere bits per second. Yeah, we got a solid state drive in here for sure, but that's not going to be a major factor in download speeds. Even a hard drive, unless you're rocking an extremely old hard drive, it's not going to be able to bottleneck your download speed, unless you're using like some kind of mega fiber. Blazing fast. How many bits per second right now? Damn, 0 bits? Damn. I missed when it was 200 bits. All right, this one's actually almost finished downloading here, this first one. What I'll probably do is we'll compare these two back to back. If I had to guess, this one's going to be much better. This is going to be the one we're going to end up using for the stream, I think. Unless this one miraculously downloads sometime over the night. My workplace has 10 megabit, not even gigabit, huh? That's pretty scary. You check your TCP IP settings? Enable cookies? Dude, I disable cookies, KG. Okay, coolio. Almost done downloading here, guys. This one's done now. Okay, cool. So let's start opening these up. What I'll do is I'll just kidnap this one in a second. Once it's done downloading. Let's go up here. This is the one that's almost done, I think, right? Let's see what we're working with here. What's your name, son? This one is the RAR BG. So this one. 1.8 gigs. Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! No, why did it stop downloading? No! I'm only 7% away. 0.7%, dude. I am playing Ultra tonight, dude. Indeed, very shortly. What's going on? Yo, why? Why you do this to me? Let me see here. Pause. Resume. I heard this sort of thing can happen. Like some kind of bug in the software. Let me try restart. Fuck. Okay, exit that. Restart it. What was it called? Bittorrent, I think. I don't know the alphabet's the problem. Here it is. Excuse me. Excuse me. Just work, please. Here, Bittorrent. Here. I used to tell my dad he could grab the title bar and shake it a bit to unstick a slow window, huh? I think as a kid I used to do that, to be honest. Okay, here we go. We're talking. Now we're talking. Okay, it got finished. That was weird. Okay, but now it's finished, I believe. Sick. What's up, Echo? We're downloading some movies, dude. Questionably legally. Okay, this movie's done downloading now, I guess. Legendarily. So it claims. Can I, like, force a recheck? Is that thing I can do? That thing that happens? I believe it doesn't, like, re-download it. Recheck? I'm not sure. What does it mean, guys? What does it mean to recheck a torrent? I'm just going to assume it's done. Alright, let's copy this. Move it over now. This is the fun part, guys. Okay, so now we're going to launch all three of these together. We're going to find the same time. Let's go to... find someone's face here. This will probably do. So 4:42, that works. I'm not feeling too well in my skin, but coming to your streams always calms me, huh? It's a true fact. What's going on, Echo? You're crawling in your skin? You have wounds that will not heal? Can I open 2 instances of this or not? No, I can't. We gotta change our settings here. Let's go to preferences. Anxiety, huh? What is the source of your anxiety, Echo? What's on your mind? What are you thinking about? Interface. I want to, let's see here. Use only one instance when start from file manager. No. No. Use as many as it takes.
It's a hunter. He's made
Made
many
it bad
each other
about it.
end up believing it all himself.
4 minutes flat. Right there. I like when you have like hair on screen. It helps you kind of see where the detail begins and ends, in my experience. He has his hand here as well. Okay, let's hit the 4 minute mark.
What's the matter? These old sea dogs tell yarns to kid each other and end up believing it all themselves.
Okay, that looks way better. You can see all the film grain and stuff. That's way better. So I can compare these side by side. Oh yeah. This one here is way overly smoothed. Look at all the texture you lose from the pores in his skin, from them trying to smooth out the film grain. You can see the numbers on the cards better. The marks on the glass, like the texture of the glass, the little grooves. You can see the hair in this guy's hand from here, but you can't see it here. Okay, so this one we're writing off. This is one we downloaded from archive.org. It needs to go away. It's no longer in the runnings. That would be this one. Okay. Bye, bitch. All right, we got another one here, the AVI version. We're not making a movie, no. We're actually downloading some movies to watch on Friday. This one looks pretty fucking trash. Holy shit. But hey, we'll entertain it.
Well, I think that Mr. Rainsford should know that the channel lights aren't just in the position given on the chart.
Oh.
How come this one's
What do you think, fellas?
not
I
synchronized
think we
the
should
same?
turn back and take the outside course.
Oh,
Turn back now.
Is it different length?
We'll go ahead.
Very well, sir.
I don't want any spoilers.
It's your ship.
This is where the guy was talking before.
It was the schooner Hesperus, and she...
Come up here, will you?
Why is this one different
bother
length?
you,
So this
Captain?
one is 1:02, well, an hour and 2 minutes long. This one is hour and 2 and 22 seconds. This one's a few seconds longer, a different version maybe. It doesn't really matter because this version looks like ass. It looks terrible. Let's see if I can find the same scene here. Oh yeah, there's not comparable at all. Okay, so this is gonna go bye-bye then. So we have the version we're gonna use. Awesome. What I like from the past, not many know that, is Faulty Towers. What is Faulty Towers? Let's talk about the blue background, guys. There's reasons for that. Faulty Towers from the past, huh? It's a British TV show made in the 70s. Cool. It's like a sitcom. Yeah, Ryan knows of it. Okay, so this one is still downloading at 7 bits per second. Never mind. 2 bits per second, 0 bits per second installed. All right. So we have our copy we're going to use right here. Unless this one looks better, which it could, but it's probably going to never download, to be honest. Keeping Up Appearance, I've heard pretty good things about that one, too. So my only hesitation now moving on to Ultra, Street Fighter 4 Ultra, for the to kind of move our stream along, is that this House of Mystery, we have got a pretty rough copy of it. But I mean, honestly, the compression artifacting is not the end of the world. The film itself is a very poor VHS rip. But the actual artifacting, like from compression, is not really that bad. It could be worse. I think it's going to be fun. I am seeing a little bit of macro blocking, but for how low res it is, it's not actually as bad as you would think. Look at the information here on the codec. Yeah, so we got 480p. And upscale's all right, I guess. So this film, Good Vibes Friday, is going to be this film here, House of Mystery, 1934. We found sort of a pretty crappy copy of it, but apparently it's the best copy that exists online outside of buying a DVD version, which I don't think I'm going to do just to watch this one film. And we're also watching Most Dangerous Game with a very good copy of that. It's going to be kind of like the highlight. This is kind of like a corny B-movie. Then we're going to balance that out with a double feature with The Most Dangerous Game. It's going to be a little more serious, a little bit more creepy, I think. Let's go Echo. It's going to be Friday, guys. It's going to be a Pizza and a Movie, a double feature this Friday. It's going to start off with our IRL stream. I'm going to go check out a river and hang out, just kind of chat with you guys for a minute. Get some pizza, come back, watch House of Mystery, 1934. This film right here. Also, then I'm going to watch The Most Dangerous Game from 1932 and end the stream with some Alien Isolation on Friday. Now that I'm a sub, I like to use your emails. Thank you, Echo. Yeah, I think that the deflect emote is like our oldest emote, I think. I'm probably going to move it one day to be only the $25 tier and let you guys use the grib hands and something else instead. Yeah, Connor actually is English. He lives in London. Get a new webcam? No, I didn't. Why do you ask? Cycle Step, does the colors look weird or something? Same webcam as always. I am going to move on to some Street Fighter 4 Ultra right now. I will see you guys very shortly. Guys, as usual, if you guys enjoy hanging out here, want to keep the channel online, check my Patreon page at patreon.com/Vencabot. I stream for 40 hours a week, every week. It's a lot. It's exhausting. And when the stream ends, I work on the stream all night long. It's kind of like my whole life. It's going to be kind of a long week this week, but it's going to be a lot of fun, too. If you guys want to keep the dream alive, again, Patreon's great. Twitch subs are great. Thank you, Echo. Thank you all you guys that subscribe here on Twitch. You can also help out for free by subscribing on YouTube. Just punch in Vencabot in the search bar. New videos go live every single day on YouTube. I'll see you guys very shortly with some Street Fighter 4 Ultra. Until then, peace out. Thank you, Cycle Step. So we were playing here all night long. Nope, just a dead. Some guys might have to drop. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully yeah, it's the oldest one, but I think you can keep this one. It has its charms. Yeah, I think that it's going to be all right, Echo. I think you're right. It's not as high quality as I would like. I could still pay $6 and get a DVD of it. Fuck, I'm kind of tempted to. It's only $6. But the thing is, I need to get Amazon Prime membership. House of Mystery, 1934. That's good enough, yo. Free shipping from Amazon Prime.
Oh, that almost got me.
I'm gonna debate this over the next couple days, because another good thing about buying the DVD Good Vibe would be that I could then upload it to the Internet Archive. And I'm really into preservation.
That one hurt.
And the fact that this exists and is not yet on the archive frustrates me. For the mere price of $6, it might be worth it to have a higher quality version for the stream.
Oh, I don't know.
And also to have a version for future people to download.
Fuck, he is on me like a fucking birthmark.
I'm going to put it on the wish list for now. Come back and get it later if need be.
Damn it.
I already checked YouTube, Good Vibe. That's what we've been doing all stream, dude. We streamed for about an hour trying to find a good copy of it. All the versions online are the same version that's on archive.org, which is very, very low quality.
Right here. Here we go. We've got this.
Okay. Yeah, 1 second, folks. I'm going to be right back.